Can an HOA stop you from doing this because they're a protected class? Can an HOA hassle you about doing this? Are you, as the investor, a protected class? Probably not, right? I'll tell you, Phil was at an open house of one of our facilities, and we have a manager in place. They had put out balloons and some different signs for an open house. Again, access to those high-rise, convenience, pharmacies, grocery stores, hospitals, demographics, higher income levels, areas where 25% of the population are 50 and up, ideally not in an HOA. Now, can an HOA stop you from doing this because they're a protected class? Can an HOA hassle you about doing this? Are you, as the investor, a protected class? Probably not, right? I'll tell you, Phil was at an open house of one of our facilities, and we have a manager in place. They had put out balloons and some different signs for an open house, and just basically said, "Hey, we're reopening to the community." And some of the neighbors, and wanted to invite the neighbors to stop by, and some of the neighbors, stopped by, and one of the neighbors was unhappy. Why do you think he was unhappy? You're running a business out of here. You can't run a business out of here. And he starts arguing with us, and Phil says, "Well, actually, old people, they're protected. You can't kick them out." And he starts, kind of getting a little bit upset with Phil. And then he turns around and he sees our van where it says Flipping.com. And he looks at Phil again. And he's like, "Wait a second. Aren't you the real estate guy?" And I think his terror increased. But the truth is, on this particular facility, it had been in operation for 8 years previous, and they didn't even know. They're very quiet neighbors. Now, sometimes they do get a little lost, right? But they are very quiet neighbors, right? But it is interesting. Sometimes and we've got some nice letters to send back to the HOA if they give us any trouble.
I want you to take that opportunity today for you to learn that as well, that you can change the trajectory of your financial right now, not tomorrow, not in 2000, God knows what, but you can change that right now by taking action. Click on the link in the comments below, and we're going to share all the information that will share with me that I am just in passing today, because it did transform my life, and I want you to be able to transform your life as well. Yes, you wanted to have a boss, you love your career. I used to love all that as well, but now I can tell you I am much, much more in love with the fact that I changed my life, my kids' life, and everyone that is surrounding me daily.